Welcome to my Ultimate UIM Series, where I hunt down and catch Implings all around Gillinor, and compete with bots in Puro, all with the end goal of catching thousands of Implings to train my stats, achieve 99 Hunter, and hunt down the rarest of items from lucky Implings. This is my Impling Only Ultimate UIM. Welcome back to episode 39. Last episode we started off 100 hours of spawning, caught multiple lucky Implings, failed to complete a single hard clue scroll, and went over the supplies we gathered so far. This episode is sponsored by Hero Wars. There are a variety of unique characters from cyborgs, aliens, vampires, and even furries. You can't possibly be disappointed. My personal favourite is the beast called Chabba. Find your favourite in Hero Wars today. We're starting out this episode getting straight back into spawning. I forgot to mention last episode, but I'm using a new plugin called World Cycle, where you can choose which world you would like to quick hop through. Set your quick hop key and quickly cycle through only those worlds. So I have mine set for just the 1500 total worlds. It has been a really nice plugin to have. So I just noticed a bit of a problem. I have 53 earth runes left, which really is not optimal. I didn't even notice I was using them, but I guess it was the entangle spells. So I either catch essence implings for pure essence and runecraft some more, or camp earth implings. I think I might do the earth implings so I don't get a ton of other runes to use as well. A bit annoying that earth implings don't drop earth runes as well, but oh well. No grind is ever straightforward on this account, so time for a little diversion for a while. Hey, this isn't too bad. I have this earth impling rotation down. As soon as I lose one though, it gets ruined, but for now it's working. We get a lucky scout while I'm in Puro, and we get, oh, black plate skirt tee. Nice log slot right there. Another lucky scout, conveniently right where I was spawning. This time we get 12 lobsters. That's pretty bad. An entire day later of earth implings, and I hope I have enough now to finish the grind. Earth implings are probably one of my least favourites, because they don't give much. I figured out I use at least 1000 in the first 25 hours from looking back at my rune pouch, so fingers crossed a little over 3000 will last me till the end. Finally, let's get back to spawning. Oh, we already found a lucky. This is a good start. And we get 9 purple firelighters. Of course. An hour later and another lucky already. And we get 17 manta rays. Pretty useless. Hey, our first hard clue attempt since we began spawning again. Let's give it a go. Come on. Step 2? Shit. We have a bit of a problem right now. I have a lot of tooth halves. Space is a bit of a problem, but I really don't want to drop any, as I did end up using them eventually in the first 25 hours. I'm just having to bag a lot more right now, I guess. Okay, Jagex, you're taking the piss a bit here now. I'm going to drop 2, maybe 3 tooth halves, just to make this a little more manageable. I hope I don't regret it. Not regretting it because they gave me them right back again, so we're dropping 3 more. Ugh. Okay, not a 1500 total lucky, but I will run into a stray lucky any day. And we get lumberyard teleports. A lot of teleports lately. Literally just started spawning for the day, and the first world I hop to there is a lucky. I hope that means it's going to be a great spawning day. We get some coins. Shit loot, but great start. Again, I log back in to start spawning after a nap, and instantly a lucky. I should take more breaks. And we get 7 runite ore. Okay, that's new. Not sure what I'm going to do with that one though. I've decided to sell it as I can already mine runite ore and almost smith it, so it isn't really worth the bag space at the moment. Only 2 minutes for another lucky. Keep them coming for air runes. I was just bagging and I noticed I now have over 10,000 arrow and dart tips. That's going to be some amazing XP. Man, I can't wait to use those. A long time between luckies at the moment, but we take what we get. A chance is a chance. And we get another fire battle staff. Finally, another clue I can try. I haven't had one in forever. Please, Jagex, please. Come on, Examiner. I don't even know if I can get there or not. Let's go and see. Okay, I can open the door at least. And that one, so we can do this step. Give me a good step, please. Lumbridge, yes, I can do step 3. Come on, Jagex, please let me do step 4. And give me a casket, I beg. No, fuck you, Jagex, fuck you. Yes, we're talking back-to-back clue attempts. Yes, Jagex, yes. Keep it going. Yes, I can do that too. Come on, Jagex. Don't do me over again. Oh, yes, I can do that. Step 4. Please, Jagex, this has to be a casket. Yes! Oh my god, we got a casket, finally! I'm gonna bag all my stuff and then we can open up our casket. The second ever hard casket on the account with this many Implings. Truly shows how hard it is to complete these. Let's open it up. Please give me a rune axe, it's all I ask for. We get Bandos, Plate Body and Sarah page 4. At least they're a collection of slots, I guess. No rune axe though. A subscription will make me feel better. Back into the lucky Implings for 3 runite bars. We have to drop even more tooth halves. Silly me thinking I would end up with too many loops. Total dropped is now 10. We have a little bit of a problem. This gets me my 60th Dragonstone, which means I can't store anymore, and there is no way of noting my Dragonstones. We are only 43.5 hours in, so I highly expect to get more. My only option now is to do an impromptu crafting session and use them up in the middle of spawning. I never thought that would happen, but here we are. I do really need that crafting XP, so I'm not too upset about the little disruption. We got that done pretty quickly for a nice 15k XP. Need to now remember to add those to the final loots. It's very possible I get another 60 with over half the time left. Lucky time again. Didn't take long for Rune Plate Body. This is step 3 of a hard clue. If Izzy is nice, this could be another hard clue casket. That is not nice. We got a 1500 total lucky corn, but it wasn't spawned by me. This is lucky number 270 in total. And we get, oh, Samurai plate legs. Pretty sure we also got the body as well from a lucky. I just checked and we did get the body as well. Maybe one day we'll eventually complete a full set from a lucky. This is likely the last lucky of the first half of the grind. Can we get something juicy? Some amount of coins. I guess not. And with this final Impling, we are at the halfway mark of this very long grind. I'm going to pause the timer here and pop up on screen the new loots at the halfway point. I'm incredibly surprised with how much we've gathered so far. I did realise that there may be a small difference on the number of Implings I caught because of my better catch rate since being in the 1250 total worlds. We are still at over 2 dragon Implings per hour, which surprises me. I honestly thought that would have dropped down and I was just getting super lucky before, but apparently not. We also started spawning more luckies, which I'm pleased about. Really love the dopamine of finding those, and of course we still need that damn rune axe. Our one hard clue casket just didn't put out what we needed. We are about on the same rate as in the 1250 total worlds though, so it doesn't seem to be much difference on where you catch those. Loving the crystal keys so much. I'm getting way more teeth than loops than I'd like, but that's 50-50 for you. Let me flash in my looting bag as well. It's coming up on being worth 100 mil, which is insane. Although I am dropping over a fair few million seeds and darts, but still, juicy loots in here. We also hit a 10 mil cash stack from all of the alking, which is very nice. And the seed box is getting nice and full as well. Can't wait to see my herb stacks, especially the Aventos. Silly me, I didn't tell you. Hero Wars has 6 unique modes with over 100 million players. You can play solo or with friends, and don't forget to try out the Titans mode and become a legend today. Play Hero Wars now. Straight back into spawning we go. This final 50 hours won't spawn itself. 25 minutes in and the first hard clue attempt of the second half. Let's get a second casket, shall we? Okay, well, it wasn't this one, but it's coming. Hopefully it's coming from this one. I'm having to be really smart about this. I'm waiting here for the aggro timer to run out so that I can go and dig without the red dragon's fire breath from killing me. I hope you make it worthwhile, Jagex. Let's do this. I'm gonna pray melee still. Well, that totally wasn't worth standing around for 10 minutes. I missed the catch, but we got a black axe from a lucky. We need a rune axe though, Jagex. That was fast, another lucky already. And I remembered to record this one for an adamant forehelm. Took a while, but we found another lucky. I feel good about this one. Oh, a new unique. Leprechaun hat. Nice fashion scape. Over 3 hours for this one. Dragon halberd. That's new. I knew it, I just picked up my coffee and a lucky spawns. But we got it. For Dragonstone bracelet. Had that before. We got a lucky call in our PMs. I love those. And we get Bandos page 2. Ew, that's gross. Another lucky from M. Lucia. Really appreciate the call outs. We get 3 runite bars. Nice, I can stack those in my looting bag. Finally, I managed to spawn another lucky of my own. I did miss one recently, which hurts every time, but this time we get a black pickaxe. Okay, that is a unique, but a shit one. Oh, I haven't had a lucky over here in a long time. It's actually where I caught my first ever lucky impling for mind runes. But now we get 31 lore runes. And we take that any day. Back into Pure Puro for more lucky scouts outside of the Total Worlds. For a Dragon Mace, it's a decent alch. Back-to-back luckies from last two. Thank you so much. This time we get 9 salmon. Wow, that's just awful. Lucia is back on the scouts calling me luckies. For a Dragon Scimitar. That's not something I see often. Finally, another 1500 total lucky. I feel like I'm catching so many, but they aren't ones I've spawned. But this one is for Green D'hide Chaps. Another alcohol. 75 hours coming in, 3/4 of the way there. I noticed a bit ago that my looting bag is dropping in value so much. Don't know what it's dropping in price, but damn, I lost like 7 mil in value. Rest in peace, the 100 mil dream. Ooh, another lucky. Getting so many today. And soul runes. Oh, okay. I'm keeping those. That is some nice magic XP right there. With this impling, we are officially halfway to 99 Hunter, which is crazy to think about. These are my current implings at the halfway point. Over 200,000 of them, which is also crazy to think about that is only halfway. I actually can't believe I'm halfway done with the main account goal, but that is still a lot of hours left. Speaking of hours, just under 25 hours to go for this grind. Quick little splashy session to use up my soul runes for the inventory space. Lucky. Or adamant plate body. Come on, rune axe. Oh, this is an interesting spot. Or Morton scrolls. We can't use those, but we put them into the book. Thank you, Task Me Nicely. Holy cow, I'm just getting back into Puro and already a lucky call. Where are they all coming from? We get 9 Renar weeds. Herblore XP, we take that. Thank you again, Lucia. Oh my god, this guy's insane. Some insane lucky finding RNG. And we get a steel pickaxe. Ooh, I ran into another lucky from a crop circle world. I love that. We get 152 death runes. That's some nice magic XP again. We are coming close to another magic level as well. Oh my god, seeing a lucky impling spawn as you stand here is so much dopamine. Give me something nice. 4 purple firelighters. That's gross. A little over an hour later and we find ourselves another lucky. And we get, oh shit, a Dragon Square Shield Ornament Kit. That's the best thing I've seen in a while. Pity he isn't storable though. Oh please, catch the lucky. I don't know if Sexy Lola has the level or not. And we get 25 mahogany planks. Construction XP, sweet. And I can make some nice house upgrades as well. Goodbye teak furniture. What on earth is going on? I just got back from the construction and instantly another lucky. For adamant pickaxe. Nothing great though. An hour 80 lucky coming in for some coins. 2 hours later for the next one and lore runes. Nice little stock up on those though. 6 hours without a lucky. Finally I see another. And we get probably coins again. This one is going to not be coins. And oh, 168 soul runes. That is a lot of magic experience. I will take that happily. I can't believe it, but I've actually finished all of my key halves. Now just watch me get a load more teeth. Thank you Fury Payback for the lucky calls. And we get 22 blood runes. A lot of runes lately, huh? Forget what I said about getting loads of teeth. We've done a 180 and are now getting loops instead. After dropping 16 teeth. That's great, Jagex. We love that. Back-to-back luckies from Payback. This is actually lucky number 300 in total on the account, which is awesome. Something good, please? Rune plate body. Seen that a couple times now. This is also Dragon Impling number 200 on this grind, which is crazy. 4 bolts. Just under 8 hours left. Another 500 total lucky. Quick catch for 55 limpworts. I can add those to the looting bag stack. Nice. Another lucky. I must have beaten the 1250 total world surely. 4 coins or runes or something? I can't believe it, but my gem bag is actually full of dragonstones again. That's 120 dragonstones so far, and we have 4.5 hours left. I'm loving this crafting XP. So I now have to take a spawning break and clean it out again. Another juicy 15k crafting XP, and back to spawning we go. A nice 1500 total lucky coming in. It was cool to me, but it was also my next world hop, so I'm going to include it. It was the devil to catch, but we get Guthix Crozier. Unfortunately, a dupe. Wow, I wasn't expecting this still to be here. I had to hop from 302 for a crop circle, and we get 3 purple firelighters. Well, that's disgusting. Coming into the final hour of spawning, can we get any more dragons or luckies? Okay, we have a lucky call from one chunk up, aka Limpwort. Let's see what we can snag. Some nature runes. Always nice. Thank you for the scout. You'll get there soon. Minutes later and I get another lucky DM. Lucia is at it again. This one put up a fight. And another black axe. I get excited every time I see an axe, but it's never rune. Shit, the DMs just keep coming. I will finish the hour eventually. This time we get... I have no idea. This is probably the last dragging impling of the 100 hours. How many do you think I've caught? And that is the final impling of the 100 hours spawning grind. Let me pause the timer. It was definitely a long one, but the results are truly amazing, and so are the supplies I've gathered. I'm going to get myself sorted, and then let's take a look at all of the things I have achieved during this 100 hours. Okay then, firstly, that 100 hours got me 322k hunter experience, which is 3.2k XP per hour, which sounds insane when you work it out, but I was going for supplies, so XP was just passive. Let's take a look at the looting bag. We got to a value of 95.5 mil, which is amazing. If the items hadn't dropped in price midway through, I think we could have hit the 100 million. But the items I have collected are amazing. So many dragon arrow tips, but not so many dart tips. Was a bit surprised how few I saw of those. Amazing amount of prayer and crafting XP bagged, and herblore XP. These Taramins alone should get me to 72 herblore to use my Zami wines, which is awesome. Of course, lots of seeds and farming to do now as well, and a ton more in the seed box too. We end on 90 mil GP from Alps, which is incredible. I also managed to get a nice amount of fletching experience as well. I kept my knife handy the entire 100 hours and managed to fletch 370 magic longbows for 33,855 XP. Might not sound like a lot, but fletching is so slow on this account. That is a nice passive amount to get along the way. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. Here's a question for you. Where can you get 30,000 coins, 600 emeralds and 5 awesome heroes to start dominating in Hero Wars right away? Too slow? The answer is to click the link in the description below. Play Hero Wars now. I will put up on screen the same graphic as before, but this time for the full 100 hours. And you can see, just looking at the impling counts at the bottom, there is a significant difference in the impling totals. Over 2,000 more natures and over 1,000 more magpies. Almost double the ninjas. They are still the hardest impling to come across, I'd say. But look at these dragons and luckies. That is over 200 dragons, meaning we still average 2 dragons per hour after the full 100 hours. And we beat the 1250 total walls by 10 lucky implings. Because of the same number of dragons, we also have some amazing dragon impling loots. Specifically, the bones for over 6,000 prayer XP, and the fletching supplies for over 100k fletching XP. You saw the incredible number of crystal keys I got, as I had to empty my gem bag twice. 125 dragon stones in the end, with some bonus coal and iron ore from those as well. Finally, the hard clue scrolls. We got 98 in 100 hours, almost 1 an hour, which is pretty good rate to be honest. I only managed to attempt 28 of those, but we did finally complete our second hard clue. Unfortunately, no rune axe. I really hope you enjoyed this comparison video. I work really hard on these. So if you enjoy my videos, please think about dropping me a like and a subscription. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. I would like to say a big thank you to those who joined my YouTube membership. My low tier implings, Cedra Hops and Radish Boy for becoming high tier implings, and a special thank you to Dave E for becoming a rare tier impling. I really appreciate the additional support. One more special thank you to Loose Caboose for donating me a fancy new keyboard. Now I can game and edit in style. If you'd like to join my channel, then the button can be found next to the subscription button below the video. Thank you again.